right, so this car's finished the same. He didn't do anything. I think he kind of cleaned it up a little bit, but it's probably gonna get primered tomorrow or the next day, and then I'm gonna go to the booth. Boom, primered it. I ended up actually getting it right here. I actually need a little bit more. It'll do fine. This was a big problem. I started spitting a bunch. Can't really see. You see all that gray? I don't know what was happening. I think it was coming from another paint. Maybe a painted gray primer on that. And it was like going down from the activator reducer, whatever it is, acetone. And it was like coming off the gun and going onto here. But there's a few drips here and there. Sand it down. No big deal. It's just primer. Actually ended up throwing the fenders up here. Still needs another thicker coat, but it's fine. I didn't really want to paint them anyways. I was just going to spray them. It's fine. But yeah, the bumpers had a little issue, of course, with all the, the mess ups and everything. I didn't really care about the front bumper anymore. It literally was pissing me off. I was about to buy a new one, but honestly, like I said, I'm probably not even gonna run a front bumper usually. So I didn't really care too much about it, but it didn't turn out that bad, to be honest. It turned out pretty good. The rear bumper turned out pretty good. One little mistake here. I don't know what was going on. There's a little right there, see that orange peelish or the cracking, whatever. I don't know what happened there. I think the activator or whatever, something got under the paint, started picking it up, wrinkling it. Not the best, but what can I do? It is what it is. Stupid freaking crap right there. But yeah, it is what it is. It's a little spot. I'm not too worried about it. It's a freaking Civic. It's a race car. Ended up painting this. I know I should have put it on a stand, but hey, like I said, it was just a little primer. I'm gonna sand it down anyways. This side turned out perfect though. Got the top, boom, bing, bing, bong, whatever you guys say. Got that done, all those little stuff done. Got here pretty good. There's a couple little spots that came out of the gun. No big deal, but covered up really nicely. All the little scratches and imperfections got out really nicely. That was the big problem with this side also. There's a bunch of scratches here. I guess we forgot to get a finer grit sandpaper, but we just laid it down thick, did like 4 or 5 coats, laid it on thick, fixed it, no big deal. Yeah, so far so good for today. Tomorrow I'm gonna come through, sand it all down, and yeah, I don't know if I should make this video a couple parts. Should I throw it all in one video? I don't know. I'm probably just gonna make it one long video, because then, or no, I'll probably do all this and then I'll have a painting video with the color and all that. So yeah, pretty much it. We're gonna come sand it all down, seal it. We got in here with the primer. We need to get in there with the sealer too, or whatnot. And then yeah, pretty much it for today. Call it a day. Pretty progressive day, or I don't know how to say it, but did a lot today. So happy, excited. Can't wait for the paint to go down. I feel like it's gonna be really, really good and really nice. Single stage. You guys will see it in a minute. I'll see it later on the next video. But yeah, till tomorrow. See ya. All right, guys, we're back at it again. Car's outside. Dried overnight in the shop, and then pushed it out this morning. Yeah, it's all nice and pretty. I need to block it a little bit here and here. There's little runs. Right here and right here, some runs, and there's little speckles I need to block out. Other than that, it's not bad. See a little bit of roughness right here. Kind of see it? Yep. Block that. Other than that, it's pretty snazzy. Get rid of that line. This, just touch up. You guys already know the hood needs to be new. This side turned out really good. This right here, there's a little bit of on the edges there I hit, and then here you can't even tell where it's at, to be honest, because everything's white, but I'm pretty sure there's one here, down here. Oh yeah, this section right here, this big section here was needed some paint. And yeah, other than that, looks good. Wet sand it, and then the front bumper and rear bumper back here, fenders in there, fender's fine. Front and rear bumper turned out good too. The boss man sanded it down right here, and it turned out okay. Just gonna sand down all this rough edge here where all the plastic comes up, and then the front bumper. Yeah, he's sanding down those car parts, and then another rear hatch for the 4Runner here. But yeah, he's sanding down the fenders for that Q50 or whatever that car was. And then this thing's still chilling. I don't know when we're gonna start this. When are we gonna start this?
Next week.
Next week. So next week we're gonna start this up. Damn. He needs new tires too. But yeah, next week we're gonna start this. Hopefully it'll be fun. We'll teach you guys some stuff, and we'll learn ourselves because we don't really do Miatas. So yeah. So, been doing this, sanding it down a little bit, got the most of it done. Came out way better than I expected. I expected me to actually re-primer the thing, but yeah, it turned out really well. Sand it down with 240 real quick and sand it down a little better, but yeah, it's cold out here, guys. It's like 50 degrees probably. I don't know if you can see my breath, but my hands, can't feel them anymore. Kind of hard to close now, and my sleeves are wet, but hey, what can you do? She got the long gloves, you know what I mean, that go up to your elbows, but that's all right. At least I got these boots on because my shoes would have been soaked. So I'm gonna hit this side, just the little patches, boom, boom, boom. Should take another about 15 minutes, maybe a little less actually. And then I'm gonna move on to the fenders. I'm not gonna bother you guys with that stuff, but yeah, gonna finish up, and then the stuff down here, these little spots. That's a little high spot that we've been worried about all the time, but it turned out good. These little spots, I think we're just gonna seal it up, call it a day. This is there's still some, it's a low spot. There's still some red paint there. I don't want to dig anymore because I already started showing some metal there, so I'm not gonna touch it. But yeah, you kind of really see all the imperfections. I gotta hit this top, actually both the sides. Once again, this side, pull this tape back, hit that, hit this. That's quick, 5 minutes, not even, maybe 45 seconds actually. So yeah, I forgot this down here. But yeah, pretty much you guys get the gist of it. Yeah, I'm gonna hit that little guy right there, that little sliver. And then in here, I tried with the block, but it's just so difficult to block. There's an imperfection there. I don't know what that is. I forgot what that is, but I think I'm gonna hit this with my hand. Most of this little, just scuff it up. Not scuff it up, but you know, sand it down. It's pretty perfect. There's no runs or anything in it. Just, you know, get my hand in there and get it smoothed out, and should be good. But yeah, I'll let you know what's up next. All right, we're doing this Q50 again. We got it bondoed. We're getting the good old plastic on it. Boom. We put the tape backwards, or we folded it. So you just stick it on there and call it a day. Update on this car. Boom, we're painting it red. Just kidding.
The whole thing.
The whole thing. Bondoed it, primered it. We're gonna wet sand it and then paint it. So yeah, it's going well. Looks like boss man knows what he's doing. Somewhat. But yeah, dents out. That stuff you can't see anymore. I don't even know where it's at. Looks good.
Yeah, should be painted today.
Yep, should be painted today before mine. And then mine's next, maybe. All right, got the bumpers done. Front bumper didn't turn out as bad as I thought. There's like one right here. that. And then inside here, I just got a little bit with my hand. Didn't turn out bad at all, actually. And then right there. But other than that, it looks pretty good. I'm actually way more happier with it. The primer covered up a lot, so it's good. Rear bumper turned out pretty darn good too. I sanded down as much as I could. I didn't want to burn all the way through. There's little spots here, nothing crazy. And then I still need to sand down one other thing on the car before I mask it off. Pretty much. Ooh, it's dirty. Ooh, really dirty. I have to pressure wash the car now, but I would sand down in here. As you can see, just a little bit with my hand, and then a little bit down there. Right here, right here, right here with my hand a little bit. Boom, boom. Should be good too. And I got to pressure wash this thing all the way down again. It is what it is. Yeah, so far so good. Getting closer. Back at the shop again. Ruben got this car in. He painted it. If you guys remember, it was welded here, welded down there. You guys saw some body work and stuff. But yeah, pretty much got it all painted up. Looks really nice. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Turned out really good. No orange peel, no nothing. Turned out really smooth and silky. Still needs another coat of clear. Right? Clear, yeah? Yeah, clear. And then he's painting the fender also. But yeah, before and after, it's a shock. Like that dent there's a dent there. Huge 2 slices and not garbage welds, but some welds. So yeah, it turned out really nice. And then he decided to paint all the way through here. Paint all this, match it, blend it, and then we're gonna blend it right here, whatever he's gonna do. So yeah, turned out really good. I don't wanna go too close to it and get some dust on it or something. But yeah, earlier today, even he painted this, or last night. So little 4Runner rear trunk hood thing. Turned out really nice too. Then I got my car in here. We're gonna start masking it off. I'm gonna mask off this whole side, the windows and all that. And then, yeah, I'm probably just gonna leave this door open so I can still steer, because I gotta pull this thing back out to pull that car out and then bring this guy back in. I got to sand right here because I had to tape over it, so got to kind of scuff that down. Other than that, turned out really good. Bumpers turned out good. Fender's still there. I think I need to wet sand this fender a little bit, but that's like 5 minutes of work. But yeah, other than that, turned out really good. Can't wait to paint it, see the color. Hopefully it turns out nice. Yeah.